Hi. Thanks for clicking on my video. Appreciate it. My name is Sadai. We are currently playing a Pokemon game called Pokemon Evolved. This is, I don't even know what episode we're on, but I've been looking forward to getting back into this game here, and I actually forgot to test my controller to make sure it was working. Been testing sound this whole time. Okay, so it's working. So I've actually been really looking forward to getting back into this. We recently finished the SSN, as you can see right now. We beat our rival. Everybody survived. We're doing a great job. So we're going to prepare for Surge here soon. You can see my team on the layout, but we're rocking Venus, the Victor Bell, Houdini, the Alakazam, Printy, the Sandslash, Pyre, the Charizard, Trinity, the Dugtrio, and Plucky, the Golduck. The thing about Pokemon Evolved, though, is that all of these are not the final stages of these Pokemon. They will continue to evolve. You might be thinking, well, how do you have a level 30 Charizard? Well, it evolved early because it's going to keep evolving at some point. Into what? I have no idea. When? I have no idea. We're going to find out. So I've been having a lot of fun playing this game, even though it's like basically just a regular Pokemon game so far because not much has evolved beyond its regular stage. Anyways, so where we are is we're going to go take on Surge, but the level cap for Surge is 35. So I'm going to go over here and battle these trainers and see how close we can get to 35 and hopefully have a good time doing it and have nobody die. And I forgot to, I think I'm sending out Victory Bell first, right? So this is my first time using Victory Bell. I evolved it at the very end of the last episode. It's the perfect Pokemon to take on a Poliwhirl. Is this music like super intense? I was trying to play around with volume and sound a little bit so that you could, one, hear the game, because I think in my last episode the game footage was super quiet, which wasn't fun because sound is great. And but I don't want it to be so overpowering. So the last episode I haven't posted on my channel yet, but I did ask for feedback. So if you have feedback, wow, a horsey, scary. If you do have feedback, let me know. I'm currently, if you haven't watched the previous episodes, I'm currently on summer break. I am home in America, in the US right now, because I'm a teacher, so I get summers off, and God, do I need summers off. Yeah, it's definitely therapy. It's restorative. I need it. So during the summer, I come back, spend it with my parents, because I don't get to see them very often. So it's nice to come back and kind of stay with them. But it did make recording an interesting experience in that, actually, before, if you watch some of the earlier episodes of this, and there's a playlist on my channel, you can go check it out if you want to see the earlier episodes. So I'd appreciate it. I would love it if you gave the whole series a watch. My recording equipment was awful in the early days, and it's gotten better. It's gotten a big upgrade, so hopefully, there's a microphone. I'm actually using recording equipment, and still the same camera. I decided not to get a camera. I felt like my camera that I've been using is definitely sufficient for the task that I'm asking it to achieve, which is just record me. So I think it's doing a good job with that. Can't believe I don't have an Ekans. I never was able to catch, or I wasn't not able to catch one, but it's just never come up in my encounters. So I don't think I went into the details of what a Nuzlocke was in the last episode. My first episode of this series actually posted on my channel pretty recently, and it's gotten a decent amount of views. So I'm really happy with it, actually. The second episode has gotten very few views, which is fine because I'm having a great time. But I mentioned it earlier, is like I don't know what my audience is for these. Like I don't know if the people who are watching my channel know much about Pokemon. I don't know if people who intimidate, that's not good. Should still do okay though, right? So I don't know if I say the phrase Nuzlocke, do my viewers know what I'm talking about? Whoa, like 1 HP. We're just gonna slash so we don't miss. Rock Tomb can miss. It's only 80% accurate in this game. So what a Nuzlocke is it's like a challenge run. I'm not hardcore Nuzlocking, so I'm not trying to do this like extreme. But it's basically like you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter on each route, and if a Pokemon faints, it's dead. So you can't like take a fainted Pokemon to... This is scary, actually. I don't think I want to switch into Pyre. I'm gonna let Printy deal with it, even though Printy's currently intimidated. Give me something bigger than 6. Yeah, so that's basically what a Nuzlocke is. You also have to, like, there's also some smaller rules, like you have to nickname your Pokemon to try and like build an attachment to them so that it actually hurts your soul if they faint. Which I've actually gone a long time without deaths. The only time I've had deaths is in the first gym. We're getting a new Pokemon. What's it gonna look like? What's it gonna be? Does it get a new typing? I hope it gets a new typing. I would love it if it was Steel Ground. I would love a Steel Ground. Not be Steel Ground. Sand Slam. He looks slow. I think that's gonna be a slow Pokemon, but let's try another Rollout. We're gonna have to look at Rollout because I currently gave it Rock Tomb. Rollout might be... Rollout's bad in a Nuzlocke, though, because you can't switch out. So you'll notice the sprite doesn't change. They did add... The developers of this game did add new sprites for the evolutions, but they didn't change, like, the sprite work, so... And, like, on my layout, I don't have a sprite for Sand Slam. I got a new Pokemon. That was, like, level 31, I think. And he is Ground Steel. Oh, I just... wanted a Ground Steel type. That's cool. It's like a Steelix or I guess a Galarian Stunfisk, but very cool. I'm not going to teach Rollout. I think Rock Tomb is going to be better. That's so cool. I'm going to look at his stats. I wish I would have like taken better note of what his stats were before he evolved. I think they were like in the 60s, weren't they? So his defense went way up. He's definitely a defensive wall. He's got Sturdy now. I think he had like Sandveil before, so he can't get knocked out if he's at full HP. I think that works in Gen 3. Actually, this might be old Sturdy, where it only works on things like Horn Drill or Fissure or Sheer Cold. That's the one I was trying to think of. So, but still, I guess that's not actually that useful. But I'm excited. We have a new Pokemon. Sand Slam. What a name. I like the design though. I think he looks really cool. So Sand Slam is going to go before Alakazam in this list. Alright, and yeah, I'm thinking we might get like a fair amount of evolutions this episode, because I feel like we're at that stage where things might go into their next stage of evolution. Ooh, scary Voltorb. Are all these things gonna have electric types? Because that's not great for Pyre here, and Pyre needs some better moves. He's got a good special attack stat. Obviously not good enough. Um, should have just remembered. I was trying to like save HP, save PP, but I guess there's no need to save PP. We're gonna level up anyway, so. Oh, I forgot to look at his stats. I love looking at how the stats increase. So we're going to switch into Trinity now, because Trinity is the next step on the level up scale. Basically, I'm leveling up the Pokemon that I'm definitely taking into... That's scary. I forgot you never really want to switch into a Dugtrio. That'd be slow. That's really bad. Probably just try Magnitude then. Give me enough. Should be enough. It's quad weak to it. Yeah, okay. And then Trinity should level up, so I'll switch again. So I'm leveling up the Pokemon that I'm planning on taking into the gym, and I'm leveling up a few Pokemon that just needed to get leveled up. I didn't want them to fall behind too much, like Pyre. Pyre's not going into the gym with me. Charizard. Please don't have Pursuit. But I don't want her to fall behind in levels. So even though one of the quality of life improvements this game made is they did give me infinite rare candies, so I can just level up anything that does fall behind. But I want to bond with them, and I want to have that connection, and I want to use them in battles. So that's what I play Pokemon for. I just think it's fun. Like, I've never used a Golduck, and if I was just like leveling them up to the level cap, it's like, well, I don't feel like that counts as playing with a Golduck, so. Plucky did not level up yet. So Plucky's another one who probably will not be going to the gym with me. Switch. This. Switch. Plucky. That should be good. Minty's my only 32 so far, right? Yeah. 6, yep. Alright, let's take on somebody else, this little person. Oh, wild. So I think Sandslam will evolve one more time. I think when I looked at the Pokedex, it had 2 stages after Sandslash. So he probably isn't going to be like super powerful, but he's going to be good for, I hope he's going to be good for Surge. Unless Surge has like, because now he's not weak to grass, and he's immune to electric. So really the only thing is, and he's not weak to ice, so the only thing is like a water type move. Or I guess now fighting or fire or ground. He's also weak to, so he did get a fair amount of new weaknesses. Which I guess is something to be careful of, because I think the gym leaders are going to be running coverage moves. But we'll see. Like I said, I have lost a Pokemon in the gym, in a gym. That's the only place I've lost. I got lucky in Misty, but I did lose Pokemon in Brock's gym, so. And I know I look like I'm considerably over-leveled at the moment, but I think when I get to Surge, I'm not going to be over-leveled too much. That was kind of awesome to take out a Nidoran with a resistant hit. And the Nidorino. Just attack it. Still love like Giga Drain on Venus. Like I feel like we need a special move would be nice. But he's a mixed attacker, so like physical grass move's not bad. I just want to have some healing. Like Leaf Blade. If he gets Leaf Blade, that'd be great. But this is how I switch train. I level them up, and then they go at the bottom of the list until I get to them again. Alright, so Sand Slam. Sand Slam. We're going to use our Sand Slam. Don't die, Sand Slam. Venti the Sand Slam. Then we get to check out its back spray. So, Sand Slam is only the second evolution we've got in this playthrough so far. We also have the evolution of Raticate in the PC. Look at that. That's pretty cool. But I'm weak to ground, which is not cool. But maybe he doesn't have any good ground type moves. Ooh. Yeah, okay. We should be okay. We resist that now. You don't. You haven't evolved yet. Sand Slash. Trembling before my Sand Slam. Tremble in fear. Yeah, special defense is clearly his one drawback. And he's not fast. He's pretty slow. Go back. Houdini? Ooh, Bite. Bite is gonna be scary. If he bites me, I'm running. Okay, wing attack. That still gonna hurt. I'm tempted to recover, but I should outspeed. Yeah. Oh. We have a couple defensively frail Pokemon on the team right now. Houdini and Trinity. The Doug Trio are defensively frail. It's a little scary to be switch training like this, but the way I play. What's life without a little risk? Switching. Tires up front. And I'll probably have to go heal soon-ish. Because Trinity is still paralyzed. Anybody else? Where? Oh. Can I dig with Doug Trio and just get back to the Pokemon Center? Even though I'm not in a cave. Is that how that works? Because I would totally do that. Oh, no. I'm gonna wait for Pyre to level up first. Old guy's turn? Competition. I can't get enough. Just don't like try to one hit KO me or something. Perfect Pokemon for Pyre there. Pyre's doing well. It's leveling up and things. Glue. I'm not switching into Trinity. Or Plucky. Or Venus, to be honest. Or Printer. Let's give it to Houdini. Houdini's kind of bringing up the rear, so this just means he won't bring up the rear. He'll get a little extra EXP. And I could have stayed with Pyre also, because Pyre is actually bringing up the rear. Well, that's frustrating. One more chance, Pyre. That's how you lose Pokemon. Jeez. We have to go heal. Let's see where our experience is at the time. 2012, 1647. Oh, he's still bringing up the rear. Okay. Let's try the dig. Dig strats. Can't use. Okay. Part of me was afraid that I had not battled that kid. I am like, because so many like Gen 1 Pokemon are not great. And like to catch them in a Nuzlocke, you're like, oh, that kind of sucks. But then you have to remember they might evolve into something really cool, like Sandslash, kind of. Like maybe it'll be something viable or powerful, maybe. I have a feeling like there will still be some Pokemon that are clearly like superior. Like, are they really gonna like buff Dugtrio that much with an evolution? Maybe. But will like Charizard's 6th form be better than that? Probably. Maybe I can't be right now. It's a misclick. I apologize. Alright, so we're nearing 33. Printy was at 32. I guess maybe none of these other ones will evolve. They're all kind of more of a late evolution kind of Pokemon. So it might still be a minute. Actually, we're running out of trainers too, so I might just have to give up on the training and rare candy them here. Good choice for Plucky. Intimidate don't matter to me, I'm a special attacker. I got Bubble Beam just for you. That's the thing with like Gen 1, Gen 3 games, is some of these Pokemon also didn't get moves of their typing until like way too late. Unless you used a TM or something. But it seems like the developers of this game went in and fixed some of those issues. Like Sandslash would not normally get Magnitude. It would have to wait till like level 50 something for Earthquake. Which just means they're bad. Very, very uniform across stats like that. My OCD loves that. Probably not. I think his status moves are more interesting than Fury Swipes. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get them all to 35 before I run out of trainers, unfortunately. I fucked this guy yet? No. And then I got the old guy down there, probably. What is the gamer's gimmick? Because I know in some games they're like the gambler and they try one-hit KO moves. I don't know what the gamer's gimmick is here. The one bad thing about those EXP shares, they are leveling up so fast. Like I get like one attack with them before I have to switch them. But at least I'm getting to use everybody. That's why I use this system, is because it makes, at least I get like, oh, I would love to see what happens to Farfetch'd. I've resisted stab attacks. He's got like Leaf Blade or something that will hit me neutrally, but it don't matter because he's gone. I have seen one other content creator play this game, so I have seen a couple of the evolutions, but not many. I have seen what Farfetch'd evolves into, but I don't know what it does after that. Defensive boy. Very defensive. And then Raticate. Switch again to Houdini. Again, we're a little afraid of bite, but my Raticate doesn't even have bite. So I guess we're just afraid of Hyperfang. Hyperfang would be that. Hyperfang will be really bad. Hyperfang has a crit ratio, or is it flinch? Hyperfang can flinch. First time using Reflect. Hopefully I don't regret it. Yep. Oh, but he's probably got Pursuit. Yeah. I mean, we lived. I thought we were dead. I thought we were dead. Completely dead. Deader than a doornail. I thought we were dead. I'm pretty sure Eradicate has Pursuit. Mine does. Slowing me down. Interesting. Wow, you could miss a scary face. Who knew? Just took one. Should have just done that from the beginning. Oh, I really thought we had a death. That was risky. I can't believe he survived that quick attack. I really can't. Alright, let's see what he can do here. I don't have a good, like, setup of my an Electrode. Wow. That's power. Let's see if we can one-hit KO it. Bye-bye. I wonder if he was going to explode. Cool. Better than Future Sight. We're just going to run single attacking Houdini. Fire's next, right? At least it's weak to fire, but I'm weak to electric, so I'm already kind of slow, but I hate being paralyzed. Oh, he wants to paralyze and confuse me? Why is paralysis so OP? Maybe he doesn't have an electric move? No Thundershock? 3 times? Are you kidding me? I guess I don't know the percentages, but 3 times? Even if it's like a 25% chance. 3 times? Special attack, look at that. Ooh, and his speed got a huge boost, even though he has a speed reducing nature. That's... I mean, you don't want to reduce Charizard's speed. He's supposed to be fast. So just imagine what he would be with a non-speed reducing nature. Alright. So we did not get to level 35. Maybe I might. Actually, I'm not going to level him up until Surge. I messed up. I clearly messed that up. Is this right? Nope. Nope. Okay, Printy goes below the guys. Fire goes below Alexander, I think. Okay, that's better. Snorlax is blocking my path over here. Does anybody in here give me anything good? It's like... No. There are some people who play these games and know exactly where all the hidden items are. I am not one of those people. I don't know where the hidden items are. If you really needed the item, they wouldn't hide it, right? Pikachu! I wonder if Trinity gets any coverage moves in this game, besides just like ground type moves. I know it gets like normal, usually gets like a slash, sometimes like maybe a headbutt. Sucker Punch. Drought. He's another one I'd be interested what Hypno evolves into. Like, what did they take, like, the terrifying nightmare route with Hypno? Or did they do something, like, more unique with him? I'm actually, like, I like the evolutions I've seen so far. I have a fear, and it is like, whatever. But, like, I have a fear that the developers were like, let's make them chunkier. We'll just make them bigger and more grotesque for the evolutions. I hope they didn't do that. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna give cut to also. Alright, let me build my gym team and save. We had a crash last episode, so to save. Let me build my gym team and figure out who I'm gonna give cut to. So Clefable's going with us. I have a lot of flying types, if you can tell. And Eradicate's evolution, if you did not watch the recent episode, is Ratchet. My incisor, the Eradicate, is Ratchet. So they are at the level cap. Except for Clefable. Clefable's not at the level cap yet. But soon. I've noticed that the box and leaving the box and entering the box is when my game is most likely to stop saving again. Also, teaching TMs or evolving Pokemon often leads to crashes. So, alright, so we're just gonna rock with the under level. This is where I wish I could turn off the experience share, honestly. Okay, so who can learn cut? It's in the TMP? Yeah, HM1. Still a normal type move, still only 50 base power. They didn't do anything to like buff it, unfortunately. Brick Break and Dig are very interesting. Dig is very interesting. Sizer, but I'm not playing a Sizer. Like, this is probably like Incisor's last gem. Printy with Brick Break is kinda cool. Fighting helps with dark types. Fighting helps with steel types, but I already have ground type moves. Fighting helps with normal types, but I'm not really afraid of normal types. Something else, right? Rock types, but I already have ground move. Ice types, but I'll have steel, so I don't think he needs fighting. It only helps with, what was the first one I said? Dark types. And Astral is a special attacker, so I'm not going to give it a physical attack. Thief is bad. I could give Trinity some coverage. Thief helps with Psychic. What else does it hit? Fairy type is not in the game, by the way. They did not introduce fairy type, so Clefable is a normal type, not a fairy type, sadly. It'd be awesome if he was, but... Dark hits, Psychic, Ghost. Should be one more thing. Psychic, Ghost. Struggling. Is that it? Can't be it. It's gotta have something else. Psychic, Ghost. Nothing's coming to mind. Might be it, actually. Alright, I didn't teach cut to anybody. The whole reason I went into this thing in the first place. I got distracted by Dig, and then I went down the rabbit's hole. Okay, Trinity could use, potentially use a normal type move. Venus, Printy has Slash, I'd rather just have Slash. Incisor. I'm leaning towards Trinity. Because Incisors normal moves are already better than those. Like, he's got great... Like, that's as good as his moveset's going to be for now, I think. Cut is a downgrade in every way. So it's going to go to Trinity. And I don't know where the move deleter in this game is. It's better than Scratch. I kind of... These animations are annoying that you have to watch them every time, but I kind of think they're fun, and I kind of wish they still had them. You're just like putting a CD on their head, and they're like, I know a new move. Oh, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I like playing this so much. Alright, so we're not leveling up until we get to Surge, because I think his buddies here are going to be underleveled. I remember being a kid and playing this game early on, and I think I got like the Switch thing really early. Like first try almost, and being so like, and then hearing other people complain about it and being like, what do you mean? It's just, you just pick two. It's the first two you pick every time. And then it was like later in life I realized that I just got very lucky, and I have since gotten very unlucky with this silly little trial in Surge's gym, but it's the first like gym trial there was, because Misty's doesn't have a trial and Brock's doesn't have a trial. Surge is the first gym leader to ever make you, like, do something to battle him. Which is pretty cool. Sailor with electric types. Water types. Or fighting types. Oh. I remember being a kid, I would always hate to give a Pokemon 2 of these out of battle moves because of how much extra button clicks it added. I hated doing that. Astral's going to level up soon, so I'm not even going to switch them around. Posture check. Conceal my... protect my modesty. Razor Leaf should be enough for this. I know that, like, I have nothing for a Magneton in this Pokemon. Printy should be fine. Resist both of its stabs and normal type. And can't Thunder Wave me. So we'll switch. I know, like, I'm over-leveled right now, but, like, it's the gym leaders that I'm matching with levels, so... And, like, the gym leaders are not easy. Like, I squeak past Misty. I misplayed in Misty, and it almost... I got away without it, like, costing me too greatly. So I got really lucky there. Slime, that's an awful move. Oh, I meant to say... Yeah, your current moves are better. So I'm... Fury Swipes. Why do we learn Fury Swipes? No! You already have Slash, and that's like one of the better normal type moves. Pride. Pride. I think there's one more. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. These trainers give me a lot of confidence, like, oh, this is... But then actually show up to fight the gym leader. Like, they are not easy. Oh crap. Kinda wish I still had Future Sight. I got greedy. What are the odds of paralysis? Is it like 33% or something? Is it? Because if he crit me there, I would have potentially died. Oh, my flex on too, so now like a crit really does probably kill me. Hopefully he slams me again, or he sparks me again. He was going for the kill. It's not a bad idea. Back and see. try to hit him in one turn and get it done with. Okay, so probably not smart. I got greedy. That defense stat is so... It's half of his special defense. I need to, like... I'm not planning on using Alakazam, like, as a main member of the team. He's just on the team right now because everybody else is basically bad against Surge. But that low defense stat is just terrifying. Even lower than Sandslash's special defense. Or, sorry, Sandslams. I gotta try to remember their new names. But if I need to switch into a special attacker, I have Alakazam and I have Astral, who can both pretty comfortably switch into a special attacker. If it's a physical attacker, I can switch into Sandslash. Do I go in at level 34? Do I try to like challenge myself in that way? I think I do. I'm not gonna rare candy. Alright, deep breaths. We're gonna go in and we're gonna try to take on Surge. Then after that, that runs into paralysis, the same as what to do. I actually don't know where to go after this. I go to Rock Tunnel, right? So he's got 4 mons. So this must be before Charge or a special defense. Trying to screech me. Explosion? Was he gonna explode? I don't think my Trinity might be faster. But if it quick attacks me, then it'll hit me. But yeah, I'm faster. And they really did like set you up for success with Diglett's Cave being right outside, or Diglett's Tunnel being right outside Vermilion City. Which reminds me, I actually have to go through Diglett's Tunnel before I move on and go back to Pallet Town and stuff, and I need to get more encounters. Now I wish I could get rid of Cut. This is probably why they made HMs undeletable, so you wouldn't get stuck places. I don't know if there's a move relearner, is the problem. Anyways, he's just going to be stuck with Cut for now. That's a bummer. Like, Slash is just a better move, like, everywhere. This is why I don't like HMs. I really don't like them. Any Gorochu! How cool is that? I'm also terrified. I'll get one of those someday, maybe, if I use my Pikachu and it doesn't die. I think I just go for the Sludge Bomb. I think I just go for damage. Yeah, he's double teaming, so my Sleep Powders will never hit. Just got to get lucky on the... yeah. If I need to, Clefable has Swift, I think, still. Hopefully this does a lot. Venus has decent special attack. Ooh, we got the Poison. Now I wish I had Protect. Try again. Like, he hasn't, like... That's not a Fool Restore. 2 in a row. Let's go. How many Super Potions you got, Surge? Oh, full heal. That sucks. Let me hit. Let me hit. So that's another way I try to make it harder, is when a Pokemon does level up, I do switch. Like, I want to switch. So I can't just, like, stay into my Dugtrio or my, oh, they do have Electar. Cool. I thought maybe Electabuzz would evolve into something else. So it kind of looks like later gen evolutions might be included. So he is the level 35, so he is the level cap. It's a little scary, because Venus is not a tanky Pokemon. So it's very frail right now. Who's next? Printy? Does he have a fighting type? He probably wouldn't use it right now, but Printy's going to be slower. But he is bulky. So maybe we survive? Facade. Can you imagine if I poisoned him? Because Facade, if you don't know, Facade does double damage if the Pokemon has a status condition. So if he were poisoned, that would be doing more damage. Not a ton, but more to Printy. Adios, Surge. So things could have gotten away from us there a little bit with Gorochu. But we hit 3 Sludge Bombs in a row after 2 double teams. So, yeah, we kept it in check. What is this? Is it the Shockwave? Shockwave. Probably, I'm assuming, what's its face name? Clefable can? Houdini can. But like I said, I don't think I'm going to keep Houdini around a long time. Astral might stick around longer. I don't need to teach it right now. And actually, like, electric type moves aren't the best moves after Misty. But they're decent coverage. Alright, the team survived. We are going to go do some missing encounters. Oh, I forgot to update my layout for the battle. I meant to do that. Like, yay! Here's the team, guys! Who didn't go? Charizard didn't go. Didn't go. Who did go? Clefable went. And this might be one of the last time Raticate makes it to the layout, so enjoy, Raticate. Okay, I don't know why Raticate's sprite is so small compared to all the other fully evolved Pokemon. I feel bad for him. It kind of sucks. Okay, next level cap is trusty handy dandy notebook here. Next level cap is where is it? Evolved. There's 43. So we got a little ways to go. I'm going to put Incisor back in. I would like to see what happens to Incisor actually. Like, if we could get to his final stage, I think that'd be awesome. But, not gonna happen right now. I don't think Dugtrio is gonna stick around for the moment either. Instead, we're going Charizard. We're gonna level. Eevee is a hard choice. I just don't know what to do with Eevee. Because I'm about to get a bunch of water types, I think. And I don't really want a Flareon. But maybe. Maybe. It evolves further, right? So, and I have no idea what they evolve to. Gloom has the worst nature of any Pokemon. Or worst nature that a Gloom could have. It's Jolly. I guess, like, Adamant could be worse, but yeah, Jolly's bad. Tsunami, great. Already have a water type, already have a flying type. Pikachu? Don't have an electric type? But like we were saying, electric is just not great. It's bad against Erica. Whatever against Sabrina, whatever. Unless Gorochu has like a different typing. Does it tell me the typing? I went too far. Oh, no. Yeah. No, it does not tell me the typing. Yeah, it looks like it only evolves once more after Gorochu. So Sand Slam here will evolve once more. That's kind of why I'm tempted to keep up with Raticate, because I think it only evolves once more, and we can just see what it evolves into. But I'm gonna rock with these guys for now. So Dugtrio and Raticate are replaced with Charizard and my Golduck. My lovely, lovely Golduck. So this is the team we're rocking with. We're probably going to level up some people. Astral just grows so fast. I'm actually going to box Astral for a minute, just because I don't want it to get out of hand. What I could do, oh, shoot. What I could do is pull out. Just such a big electric weakness. If I pull out Pidgeot or Gyarados, I guess you just keep rocking with Incisor. Maybe it'll level up and evolve, and then we can not have to like struggle with what it's going to become, because we'll know. Should get Pokeballs too. So we're going to take these guys up to 35. that special attack stat. Hopefully he stays a special attacker when he evolves. Because that's really what I want him to be. I mean, that's what his moves currently are, so hopefully they keep it that way. Oh, wow, that's a huge upgrade. I'm gonna give her a Fire Spin. Ember might, like, be a good little, like, KO move. But Fire Spin is so inaccurate in this game. I was really hoping Pyre would be like a mixed attacker, but it's not looking that way at all. Let's do one more check of experience. Printy goes first. I think Golduck and Charizard have the same growth rate, yeah, so we'll just let Charizard bring up the rear again. We definitely want Flamethrower out front. And then I also want to check my TMs. Because this is kind of the main team right now. Oh, I might need Cut. Oh, I'm gonna need Cut when I go back through Rock Tunnel. Dang it. So I should check that trio, I guess. Very bad move. Bolt Seed, unfortunately. Plucky, Pyre don't really need Dig. Cool coverage. Don't really need Brick Break either. Cool coverage. Probably nobody gets Shockwave. Houdini. I'm still not convinced Houdini's coming with us long term, so. Okay, I need to go to the bathroom. So let me do what I said I was gonna do and make another change to the team. And then I'm gonna run to the bathroom. But I'm gonna cut the video so you don't have to skip ahead or anything. And I'll be right back, and we'll go get our encounters, and then we'll probably wrap up the episode after I get my encounters and some of the old towns. Okay, I just want to keep playing. I don't want to get up and go to the bathroom. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Let's keep this going. So, we're just going to blitz through Diglett's Cave here. I guess I should be accurate with the layout, yeah. Dugtrio's back on the squad for the time being. I'm not opposed to some free experience. I'm so used to playing without rare candies. Like, this is what I guess it does take a long time to click through the EXP share. Again, wish they would have let us turn it off, but it is what it is. And we cannot stress over what we cannot control. But we can complain about it, I guess. Posture check. Roll the shoulders back. Printy grew. Look at that defense. You do not need your special attack, Printy. Stop growing in special attack. Put it in special defense. Something that's actually useful for you. I'm going to assume that Printy just gets put to the bottom of the pile. And we're not going to focus on leveling up Trinity right now. If it levels up, great, but I'm not gonna put effort into that. Houdini would, like, Swift or something would be pretty good on Houdini. I actually like its move stack. Reflect is kind of pointless, but like, because if you're going to set up a reflect, you're putting Houdini at risk. Houdini against a physical attacker is bad. Houdini against a special attacker has a fighting chance. Reflect does help the team if I'm up against a strong physical attacker and I'm planning on switching out of Houdini. But like, Houdini would still probably have to take a physical hit. Even behind a reflect is scary. Because of the crits, man. The crits in this game are just death sentences. And honestly, I feel like Houdini's on borrowed time anyway because of that Raticate. All it took in that was like, I don't know, a high roll or a crit, or that's such an awful defense stat. Same with Houdini, you don't need to be leveling up your attack stat, just put it into defense, buddy. Like, I know that I can't control that, but this is what you should be doing. Alright, let's see if we can get through this without another battle. Oh my gosh, this is a lot longer than I remember. Is there a trick? Like, that was a long tunnel. I also remember as a kid, like, in Pokemon Red, the levels in Diglett's tunnel, were ridiculous. Like, I remember being a kid and walking in and facing, like, a Dugtrio that was way higher level than me. And, like, he just, like, hurt me a lot. I don't remember what the outcome of all that was, but it was... not peaceful. Actually, I don't remember everything that I'm supposed to do over here. Is there a hidden item? Okay. Paralyze heal. Oh, I didn't bring Pokeballs. Well, I can buy them. There's stores. I think this is the guy I need to talk to. I'm surprised they make it so low. Only 10 this late in the game. And I like talked to the 30 guy before I even talked to this guy, so that's another HM that I'm just not excited to have to teach a Pokemon. I'm gonna have to like designate a Pokemon as like the HM user. Alright, what's going on in the house? Don't have any memory. Is there a trade? Something for like a Mr. Mime or something? Yeah. If Mr. Mime was fairy type, it would be like interesting to like run Mr. Mime. But it's not, so it's not interesting. Alright, so encounters. Lots of cities I need an encounter in. We're gonna start at this. It's not easy to get through Burning Forest, is it? I have some repels. I think I bought repel. 5. How far can you get with 1 repel in Burning Forest? Ooh. Go the long way. Okay, you can get through the whole forest on one recall. If you use it wisely. So I don't think they added encounters in this game, like patches of grass or anything. Like, this is my Pallet Town encounter. And I'm hoping they've updated the encounter table so that I can catch something that's not just a Magikarp, because that's another part of Nuzlocke, is if it's a species you've already caught, you can re-encounter it. You're supposed to catch the first thing you encounter, but if it's something you already have, you can encounter something new. So I already have Gyarados. So this is useless. It's not even good for EXP. So I'm hoping there's something else in this water. Probably not. They did update encounter tables. Like Route 1 has a wide variety of Pokemon. So hopefully we can get something that's not a Magikarp. And there's no way for me to find out, unfortunately. Now this website that I use says there's like Horsey, Slowpoke, Staryu, Tentacool, but I hope they didn't lock them behind a Great Ball or a Great Rod, because I don't have one of those yet. If it's really just Magikarp, then we're wasting our time, unfortunately. I'll give it like 5 encounters maybe. Maybe 3 more. I know that was my 3rd, and I just said 5, but I want to give it a chance. Because I want encounters. Like a Horsey would be cool. Horsey's a bad Pokemon, but it would be cool to see what they do to it. It's such a bad Pokemon. They should really give you a Horsey early game. Because even Seadra is not a good Pokemon. Don't quote me, but I think Seadra in the original Red, Blue, I think Seadra was I've heard this, I don't know if it's true, so you can fact check me. I've heard that Seadra is the lowest base stat total of any fully evolved Pokemon in Red and Blue. Like, lower than Farfetch'd. Is that true? That can't be true. Oh, I already have it. It's just a Gyarados. See, if you can catch a Gyarados with an old rod, why can't... Why is nothing else on the encounter table? That's what I did in Vermilion. I caught a Gyarados straight off the bat with an old rod. Okay, I'm gonna give it 1 more. And then I'm probably gonna give up on the old rod. And in all these routes. I mean, I do have to walk, so I might fish along the way. Bummer. Alright, it looks like they didn't update the old rod encounter table. So the good rod is below Lavender, I think. And then the super rod, I don't even remember the super fuchsia. So that makes this whole thing kind of a waste of time. Alright. Look at all the Pidgeys. We actually didn't catch a Pidgey until way later. Our Route 1 encounter was the Eevee. As far as I'm aware, there's no other encounters over to the other place over there either. Like the Pokemon League. I don't think there's any encounters over there. Oh, I can talk to this guy behind the tree. The Dream Eater, I think, is what you get from him. It's just Magikarp, isn't it? I'm surprised they're all, like, above level 20. Because I feel like in the original, you use the old rod, it was, like, maxed out at, like, level 5. Maybe level 10. I'm giving it one more. Starting to get a little uncomfortable in the chair. It's been an hour. This chair is not made for long recording sessions. Not Magikarp. Something new! It's a poly! This is one of the things I was like, certainly there has to be a way to get something different. Yeah. So according to this website, which again, I think they've updated the table, it's Poliwag, Goldeen, Magikarp, Slowpoke. Just have to make sure we catch it. Because I didn't buy Pokemon Balls. But we do have 2 Great Balls. And I don't know if there's a way to get Politoed in this game. Probably not. I think it just has to be Poliwrath. I have to give it a nickname. So it's not creative, but I usually just name these guys Poly. But not like Olly. It's just Poly. Okay, so we actually got a new Pokemon. That's exciting. It's another water type, which is whatever, but I'm up to 3 water types, but you like always get water types, right? Like if you play a Pokemon game, a Nuzlocke, you're gonna get water types. There's too many of them. You have to surf. Like there's so many routes that are just water. You're gonna get water types. We're looking at nature. Relaxed. Relaxed does what? I think it's up. It's down speed, which is not great. Maybe like up defense. Yep, up defense, down speed. So not the worst, but you would probably want like prevent self-destruction again. Another damp Pokemon. But like a defensive Pokemon's not bad. And if it's a little slow, if these Pokemon are getting IVs, then it's probably gonna eventually it'll outspeed enough stuff that it doesn't hold it back too much. Okay, so we got a Poliwag, at least. Oh, he's like a moon tutor. Nothing has a Venus. Can Venus Dream Eater? That would be amazing, actually. I knew it wouldn't, but like it would have been so cool if I could have had Venus with a. Because it can like latch on with that crazy mouth that it has. Oh, that would have been awesome. Okay, where else do I still not have encounters? So Pallet Town, I'll have to go back sometime. And it's really not until Cerulean, is it? Pewter City. You can I skip? I can skip the forest, can I? How does that work, like, dimension-wise? Oh, they put this guardhouse in here to substitute for the forest. Okay. I didn't. I think you have to have the to get into this side of the museum, right? This is where you get the old amber. I'd love it if they just give you Aerodactyl. That would be awesome. Oh, that's cool. None of these guys need it. All these guys have like decent attack. But that's cool to know. Needs to share a secret with someone. I think that this chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. It would be a shattering scientific breakthrough if Pokemon could be resurrected from. Oh, good thing there's a lab that does that exact same thing. Oh man, it'd be so cool if they handed me an Aerodactyl right there. Nice. I don't really want to go through Mount Moon again. I don't think there's anything I have to cut over here, is there? Actually, I could get the bike if I go through Mount Moon. I need to go buy, and I can potentially get an encounter. Cerulean says Horsey Jinx. Where do you get a? Oh, you might have to trade for Jinx. Horsey Krabby, Tentacle Slowpoke. So potentially one of them with the old rod. I'm gonna buy more repels, and I'm gonna buy more balls. So that I can hopefully get through Mount Moon. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna make you suffer through it. I'm gonna cut. I'll see you on the other side of Mount Moon. Okay, I'm back at Cerulean, and I'm getting the bike. So that makes backtracking a little faster, I suppose. And then I don't know where you actually fish in Cerulean. Like where is their water? Is it in the gym? Can you catch Pokemon in the gym? It's probably gonna yell at me, right? It's gonna say you can't use that here. Well, that's the old rod. No nibbles. Give me a horsey, give me a horsey, give me a horsey, give me a horsey. Okay, so after I did some exploring, I don't think you can catch one. I think you have to be like in the water over here to get a Cerulean City encounter, which you need Surf for. So we're just going to progress, because I feel like that is a horrible way to end a video with catching a Polywog. So I still need a Dugtrio to cut this down. So I guess we're going to rock with Dugtrio until we get to the Pokemon Center on the far side. Which is okay, because Clefable is a fast grower. Am I going to have to teach Clefable Flash? Who am I going to teach Flash to? I could probably get away without teaching Flash to anybody. And just like poke around Rock Tunnel. Houdini, Venus, or Plucky. If any of them had accuracy reducing moves already, I would probably do it. It's only 70% accurate. It is such a bad move. This is why I love modern Pokemon games for getting rid of HMs. Like, I will always love them for that. Such a horrible mechanic. That never hate it. Am I on a new route? Just for like... Yes, I am. Okay. So this is a new encounter when I can get to some grass. At least we get a new encounter at some point. It would be pretty awesome to get that Jinx that's in Cerulean. It'd be pretty cool. But I forget we have to trade for it. Because there aren't really that many ice types. If memory serves. Oh, Trinity grew. Trinity might be our most powerful Pokemon. I wonder if it'll evolve. Probably not. Like, I feel like you don't get Dugtrio until like late 20s. So I bet you need to go a little further with Dugtrio before it'll evolve in this game. Wow, big time grass poison training here. Thankfully, my grass poison type is cleaning up. Shocking. Victory Bell. Who would have guessed? I also went to the gym yesterday, and I've been in a very, like, I was going to say love-hate relationship with the gym recently, but it's really just a hate relationship. I have taken a long time off of the gym in recent months, but I'm trying to get back into it now that I'm on summer break and I have time and the capacity and energy, and just trying to reestablish the routine. But man, do I get sore. So even just like sitting here, like my lower back muscles are like, hey, remember us? We exist. Alright, Plucky up. So far, only one evolution this episode. So I did predict numerous, and it has not happened. Hey, Hiker Man. Aerial Ace. Charizard. Charizard doesn't have a single flying type move yet. But I'm actually a little afraid that they'll change Charizard's secondary typing away from flying. I'm afraid they'll make him like Dragon or something. Which means flying type moves wouldn't be stab. Which means I might not want a flying type move on it. I still think Dig would be a pretty good move, but they're physical attacks, and he's a special attacker. I was hoping his physical attack would keep up with his special attack, but it really isn't. I do have fun. I have fun grinding. I really love doing this. Just going through the gauntlets, going through the mazes, going through the trainer routes. I just like it. Hanging out with my Pokemon, using them in battles. Seeing what they're good at, seeing what they're bad at. Switching them in and out. Man, Houdini also has a terrible HP stat. Try to get the encounter with those good-looking Pokemon. Oh, are you a camper? You got something? I mean, I'm not here to judge. God forbid I judge. I can't touch this. You know what I need? Scorching Sands. Maybe they brought Scorching Sands into the game. Weak to fire. I love Printy. I don't want to risk Printy. Trinity. We can risk Trinity. Just weird. But Printy is so slow. We might have gotten another move off. Did Arcanine have Intimidate and Leer? Odor Sleuth. Well, maybe you don't have a fire type. There was a chance I had a Growlithe early in the game, but I didn't encounter it, so... Flying type move. That would have been helpful before the Arcanine. Let's get rid of Ember. Keep it Smokescreen. Smokescreen can maybe help in a Nuzlocke. An additional fire type move is nice for like PP conservation, but we're risking it. Charmeleon is considerably weaker than Arcanine. And he's just scary facing, so hopefully this knocks it out. Hopefully it's a knockout. So at least we're gonna get an encounter over on Fantasy. We're gonna get a Route 9 encounter, and then I think over by the power plant, is that Route 10? And I'll have to decide whether I'm fishing or I'm grassing. Probably just grass, because I have a chance of not a water type. I don't have anything against water types. I just really like Golduck. I really want to use a Golduck. Or whatever Golduck evolves into. I hope it evolves into something good and useful and not atrocious. How am I going to do this? Here first. There was probably a smarter way to do that, but I think it worked out in the end. Alright, so, I mean, I guess Charizard usually evolves at level 36, which it learns with Wing Attack when it evolves, so I guess it makes sense that it had to wait until level 36 to get it. 95, man, Flamethrowers are busted. It's rare that I'm not just going to click Flamethrower. Houdini does not have Hypnosis. Oh, we have to fight somebody before we can get the encounter, so let's fight him. From Cocoons, it's a bug catcher. So maybe we will see the evolution of Beedrill here, because we did see the evolution of Butterfree last game. Nope, it's just still Beedrill. Last episode. Butterflare, the bug fire type Butterfree evolution, made its debut. Houdini joining the squad at 36. Oh my gosh, what an upgrade. So I'm looking at PP, right? If I had a PP max for Psychic, I would just get rid of Psybeam, but I don't have any PP max. Recover is really not that great for an Alakazam. Calm Mind is great, Reflect is decent. But then, like, the three of them make a good combo. It's just gonna destroy things with Psychic. It's just, I would like to have a second move. But... honestly, we probably want a coverage move. I honestly maybe should have kept Psybeam. Because he's just such a powerful psychic type. There he is, Be-Brute. Okay, so he's one of the ones I have seen also. I've seen like 3. I've seen the Farfetch'd evolution, the Beedrill, and the Butterfree. I think those are the ones I've seen. So now we've seen... Venus can't touch this thing. Venus needs like a psychic type. I don't think Venus gets a coverage. I think it's still bug poison. It doesn't change typing, at least at this stage. But if it evolved again, it does evolve again. I don't know what it evolved into. Haven't seen it, don't know if it's good, don't know if it's bad. Don't know nothing about it. This is where we need Dream Eater. Dream Eater Victory Bell would go so hard. So hard. And it would give us something for poison types, because we don't have anything for poison types. Oh, it would go so hard. If I made a fan-made game, Victory Bell gets Dream Eater. Anything with Sleep Powder gets Dream Eater. Well, maybe not everything, but Victory Bell for sure. Victory Bell eat those dreams. I'm just like picturing James's Victory Bell and its cry. And eating your dreams. It's totally like nightmare fuel. That's what it does. If only I was that kind of creative person. Trinity, 37. Trinity, the fast grower. Look at that. Stat. Dang. Nothing of a halt. I was hoping for Trinity. Houdini just goes to the end now, I think. We're kind of spreading around the experience a little bit there. But Venus is up front again for another encounter, which is nice. We're going to save just in case something goes wrong. But I mean, I'm not... Like if the game crashes, is what I meant. I don't know what's encounterable here. No idea. Our first fighting type. Okay, a female Machop. Okay. What do I call it? If it was shiny, I would call it Gamora. I might still call it Gamora. Just because. That's what came to mind. So this is Route 9, yeah? In old Leaf Green, the only thing available here would have been a Spearow, but they updated the encounter table. Clearly, but they just didn't do anything for the actually don't know how to spell Gamora, so you're gonna have to be nice to me if I did it wrong. They just didn't do it for the old rod, I guess. They didn't update it for the old rod. There's gotta be an item down here, yeah. Oh. There's like literally an item. Venus can take on a Figure. So Machop is interesting. Like, does Machop replace? Does Machop replace? Am I still on camera? Yeah. Okay. Good. Does Machop replace Houdini? Machop is more bulky, and I like bulky Pokemon. I prefer to have bulk over like Glass Cannon, which is what Alakazam basically is. Honestly, Victor Bell's kind of Glock Cannon, but not as bad. Depends on nature, I guess. Let's go check it out. I would really like an Onyx. I really want to see what they do with Onyx. I would love that, actually. Unless it's ground steel. I guess I'm kind of loving sand. Sand splat. Sand spit. Sand slam. Sand slam, right? Actually, saying it now, it's like, actually, that's a weird name. Maybe not the best name. It'll be a while before we get to Cerulean too, so I might be able to level up some of the other squad members. I don't know. We'll see. Rock Tunnel will be a gauntlet. I love the gauntlets. Sand slam. Yep, sand slam. Gotta bring burn heal. Route 10, I think, is just ahead with an encounter, and then Rock Tunnel has an encounter, and then that's probably where I'll cut this episode, actually. I'm having fun. I would love to do Rock Tunnel, but I probably need to just finish the episode. It's getting kind of long. Butterflare. I got my Plucky, my water type. So Butterflare is it's like Volcarona. It's bug fighter. So he is weak to water. Still quad weak to rock. Or Butterfree. Butterfly. But I haven't seen its final stage evolution yet, so maybe someday we'll see it. Wow, we got a lot of defense there. See, Plucky could be a mixed attacker. His physical attack is not far behind. I'll wait and see what happens to it when he evolves. And if he still can be like a mixed attacker, maybe we run him as a mixed attacker. Oh, sorry, Beetroot, you are gonna get burned to a crisp here. Quad resistance when you know. Can it poison? I think it can. Dang it, I spoke it into existence. But yeah, you're going down to a flamethrower. Bye-bye. I still have to determine Flash. Venomoth, cool. Previous run, if you didn't see that, had a Venonat, was kind of excited about it. Lost the run. Never got a Venomoth, never saw what it evolved into. Maybe we'll find out at some point in this game. Maybe the developers like made it intentionally like that you would see each evolution at some point in the playthrough. Maybe. See, his attack stat is going up considerably. It's just not even in the same ballpark as his special attack, unfortunately. See you, Connor. Thanks for the battle. I really enjoyed using Flamethrower against you. Like Pyre? Am I taking Pyre into Rock Tunnel? That doesn't really sound good to me. He has Metal Claw. He can hit rock types with Metal Claw. But one rock type attack from one of them and I'm toast. Ooh, I wonder what's in this grass. I should have looked in the other grass a little longer actually to see what else was available. I'm surprised they're not rocking with Ratchet yet. They should start giving these Printy. One job. One job. Slash is also good because of it has a high crit rate, and crits are overpowered in this game, as we are aware. So again, another reason why Slash is far superior to Cut. And they should never make a Pokemon learn Cut over Slash. Understand Slash. Up to Houdini defense, but I'm so far above it level-wise, so maybe I'm safe. Don't miss your Psychic. That's something I kind of thought with special attacks, too, is like, why can they miss with sand in my eyes? Like, you're just using your, like, mental energy to... I guess you can not see the opponent, so maybe that's why. Special attack and speed, that's what Alakazam is good at. Man, he's got 4 Pokemon. Poor little guy. Since Houdini's bringing up the rear so much, and since Victoryville can't do anything to this, I knew it as soon as I did it. I'm not risking it. Once again, I have to save Houdini's butt with Dugtrio. I think that's who I saved his butt with last time too. Glare can miss in this game. It's like the one saving grace of Snake type Pokemon. Snake-like Pokemon is their glare. Alright, picture belt. Who it should have been, I guess, instead of Houdini. Maybe I just do the Route 10 encounter in here. Oh yeah, I am cutting a little bit of this episode out, so there will be a few minutes that I save. So I'm still shooting to get this under 2 hours. Trinity, is it time for Trinity to evolve? I thought I was gonna switch to the screen. I need to antidote Charizard before he dies. Just to see what else was in Route 9. So curious. Those are cool. I like them. Those. Hero. Nino. Spiro. One more, just to see. Maybe the chop could have been like a rare encounter. Nito. I wouldn't have been mad at a Nito, to be honest. But I'm kind of glad to have a fighting type. I don't think I had one yet. I don't think Printy's supposed to be out front. It's supposed to be Venus. And then... like this. Yeah. Just gonna switch these two. And... Tiny... what's his name? Sand Slash. No, Dugtrio. Still didn't evolve. Venus against a Bug Catcher, probably not good. Oh, did I fight this Bug Catcher? I guess I did. Against the Hiker is fine. No sturdy. Still mixed attacker capabilities. Would love it to get a new move, honestly. Marowak. That's a Pokemon I also want. I want a Marowak. Wonder what they do to it. So, like, Venus can be a mixed attacker, Plucky can be a mixed attacker. So, like, if I need to teach them physical moves, I can. Plucky and Brick Break might not be a bad idea. I'll have to think about, like, type coverage. Because Brick Break is a good fighting type. I actually hope my Chop learns it naturally. Tinker Bryce. Again, I'm really surprised that there haven't been more evolutions this episode. Give me another camper or, yep, picnicker or bug catcher. Don't you dare patronize me. Was it patronizing to ask for you specifically? Oh, you don't have a grass type. There's also the chance of getting a Meowth early game, and I really did not want one. But again, because the Persian's so awful, but Persian evolves, so maybe it doesn't suck. I was even disappointed with Pikachu, but Gorochu might be cool. I wonder if Gorochu gets another typing or if it stays electric. I'm tempted to evolve it, but I was also holding on to the Thunderstone. Oh, am I at Route 10? Okay. I'm not fishing. I don't want to fish. I want to do the grass. I'm gonna go heal first. So we're gonna do this encounter, and then we're calling the episode. Just to make sure. And then we'll take on Rock Tunnel next episode. I don't know why I thought they would give me something. Why? Why is the 20 here? I guess I'm not supposed to have the item finder that early. Maybe. Alright. Hit counter. I think there's still a chance that I get a water type here. I think they actually spawn here. But like Krabby. I think Krabby are usually here. And I like Krabby. I've always had a soft spot for Krabby. Bird. Another flying type. That's not really that's probably like one of the lowest things I want. Like, I don't know how you think it's Fearow. I know Fearow can evolve into something maybe pretty cool, but I just have normal flying type. And I have so many flying types. And I have tons of electric weaknesses. Yes. It's female. Good. Pop culture reference, if you know it, you know it. It's a duck, technically, but it's Beakley. We're gonna check it out and see what else was here, just to be sad about it. And then I'm gonna end the episode. So, if you don't care what's here, thank you for watching. Appreciate your time and hanging out with me. I love another Nito. What the Nitos? Hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. First wing attack. I love this. Like, this is so fun for me. I was just trying to level up. So I'm gonna try and keep the series going. Obviously, like, why quit? But I don't know how often I will get to posting episodes, but I'm gonna keep trying to post them every week, at least, maybe more often. There's a lot of content that I'm creating these days. Like, if you're not just interested in playthroughs, if you're also interested in other Pokemon things like Pokemon Go, tomorrow or the day after, I'm planning on recording another Pokemon Go update video because I've caught some stellar Pokemon, if I can say so myself, and I'm really excited to go through and sort them and label them and upgrade some of the ones I already got. So I'm really looking forward to that. So if you think you're interested in that, those are very chill. Oh. That would be cool. He came up from the power plant. I'll get to the power plant eventually, but would have been cool to have one already. So yeah, if you think, like, my Pokemon Go videos are very chill. It's really just me commentating, and I think they make excellent background second screen. Like, if you just like hanging out with me and you just like to be like aware of what I'm doing, that's like the prime episode or type of content for just hanging out. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you're subscribed. Also, Pokemon TCG Pocket. I'm actually like an hour late for opening packs because this game was too fun, and I postponed opening packs for a little while. So that's what I'm going to be recording right as soon as I finish recording this. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you're subscribed to see other types of content that I post. And if you only want to see this type of content, come back in a week and I'll probably have another episode up. I have a whole playlist for this playthrough, so I don't know, just bookmark that or something. Okay, Printy's at 38. I just wanted to get it to 38 to see if it's not going to evolve again. It's the only thing that evolved this episode. Actually, I'm probably going to put this on the thumbnail. Just for that in itself. So thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time, thank you for watching. Keep watching, and I'll see you in the next one.